came here when he was 11 years old. His mother was his pianist, his dad his driver, and Mark was an 11-year-old prodigy traveling the country singing. The problem was that although Mark had his parents fooled and everybody else fooled about his salvation, it was later that he really came to know the Lord as his Savior. Now, he was a joy to have around then, but Jesus makes a big difference. Mark, as you know, was in the automobile accident with Charles Hughes, David Musselman, Richard Bernia. I went to the hospital less than 24 hours after the occurrence there in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Mark looked like a mummy wrapped up in cast and in very critical condition. And miraculously, through many weeks and months of suffering and wonderful doctoral help and so on, prayers of millions, God raised these boys up again. Well, Mark's a senior this year. It's a long ways since age 11, Mark, and matter of fact, he's a second-year senior. But we won't go into that. He's a gospel singer, and that's commendable for a gospel singer. It takes a little longer for Don and these fellows to make it, but I want to tell you, it's a delight to have Mark Lowry here to sing for us this morning. Mark wrote this song, and really it was written out from his stay in the hospital when he was for a while hanging between life and death, and then many, many months of suffering, and how the Lord taught him some things he could never have learned any other way. It's a song about joy. He wrote it. He'll sing it for you right now.
I've been broken, torn and tattered, but in my suffering I found release in knowing the lovely Prince of Peace. Well, I have seen my world crumble down, no one around to help me through the trial that came. But then I called his name, and joy is not the absence of suffering, and joy is not the absence of pain, but joy is the presence of Jesus and the freedom to call on his name. Well, I know you've been there. You have known grief. You have felt the touch of dark trials deep. You have cried through the night till your heart was breaking. All of your friends were gone. You felt forsaken. But you remember that joy is not the absence of suffering, and joy is not the absence of pain, but joy, it's the presence of Jesus. have the freedom just to call on his name.
Thank you, Mark.